This is Carl from Conscious Egg Consulting with your Tuesday three things to watch. Uh, Number one on the list, or starting out, I should say, the NOPA Crush report that came out yesterday, and it was 193 million bushels and change for the month of November that were crushed. It was a decline from October, one less day. Also, margins slipped backwards a little bit, but here's the deal: it was still the fourth largest month period on record for crush, so it wasn't all that bad. It was the highest for November. The number I looked at, though, the soy oil inventory at the end of November, 1.08 billion pounds. Trade estimate was for 1.1 billion pounds. Not a huge shift. But our friends at the USDA a week ago today told us that we would have adequate soy oil supplies in the crush and the demand just not adding up to that. So a little bit more question on that soy oil complex. I think that, it may not get us to rally right now, but it should put a floor under our values. Another thing I'm watching today, South American weather. Brazil, for the most part, pretty good, but we are seeing some drying taking place, mainly in the main corn production state. Mato Grosso says they're getting a little bit drier. Argentina also, even though they're getting rains, they're still losing soil moisture because the rains they're getting isn't keeping up with evaporation. And as crops grow, they need more water. The thing is, we're starting to see a few more signs of a developing La Nina. Climate Prediction Center yesterday put the La Nina odds at 70% by February. Now it's expected to be a weak event, not real long lasting, but when you have Ag Rural coming out yesterday and projecting an Brazilian corn crop well below the USDA because they're a little questioning on that safrina, maybe puts a little bit more emphasis on that weather in South America. The number one thing I'm watching today, fund attitude, and not necessarily in the grains today, folks, in the livestock. Yesterday, we saw heavy selling hit cattle and hogs funds, record long the hog contract. They're bringing that back a little bit. Huge long position in cattle, over 120,000 contracts, over 130,000 in hogs, and long about 20,000 feeders. Going into year end with contract highs, record highs in cattle and hogs. And we're starting to, see a fund position that's overbought and overextended. It's month, quarter, and year end. Some profit taking would not come as a surprise over the next couple weeks here, uh, especially, like I said, in the livestock. Those are the three things I'm watching today.